Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You like this video, you share, and you drop your opinion at the comment section below. Today I was very keen watching the so-called dialogue in between the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition and the Kenya Kwanza government. As you know that Kalonzo Musyoka was to lead the Azimio and Kimani Ichung'wah was to lead the Kenya Kwanza government. The first thing is that Kimani Ichung'wah was not present. Kimani Ichung'wah was not present. After throwing words here and there and also exchanging some letters in between him and Kalonzo Musyoka, Kimani Ichung'wah never showed up. Now, I don't want to talk about that Kimani Ichung'wah was not there. I want us to have a critical analysis. Why Wajakoya and Mwangi wa Iria, they were kicked out of the room. And I want you to watch also the video where Wajakoya and Mwangi wa Iria were being kicked out of the room because they are being told, you are unneeded in this meeting. I want you to watch the video, then we continue.
Tunapiga excitement
Bomas of Kenya was having a lot of dramas today. As the expectation was, as the way the Kenya Kwanza government came out saying, they wanted a transparent and also cameras should be there to show whatever is happening when it comes to that dialogue. What we saw today, it is absolutely showing us a kind of idea that this dialogue is not yet ready. Even despite of Kalonzo Musyoka and Cecil Mbarire taking over and starting introductions, I want to say the dialogue, I don't know if this is going to succeed. That is my worry, because when you look at even the way this dialogue is being handled, is a kind of that if we are, or rather if they are going to finalize this dialogue, actually they are going to give Raila Odinga a seat. That is according to the intentions of Kenya Kwanza, or rather what they are saying on the streets. That Raila Odinga, yani kutafuta kiti, you know, but not the issues that are going to be discussed there. And that is why the dramas that you're seeing and witnessing in Bomas of Kenya, it is a kind of indication that these people are not yet ready. Because one, if this is the dialogue, that some people should be there and some should not be there, why should they come out, or rather, why should they come out to tell us the truth? That these are the number of people that should be there. These are the people that should not be there. We want cameras. When they are talking about cameras, they want the media to be there so that whatever they're talking about should be listened to by Kenyans. But when you look at the kind of dramas that are in Bomas of Kenya, it is eventually confirming to us, even despite of effort of ensuring that the dialogue is going to be successful, it is eventually not going to be so. It is contrary to what we are thinking about. Because it has, of course, indicated that those who are in dialogue, they are not interested. especially Kenya Kwanza government. They are not interested. Because if today you ask yourself, the reason why Wajakoya and Mwangi wa Iria were being kicked out of the house, or rather from the room, what was the reason? That Azimio walikuwa excess, ati wengine watoke, surely. Si hao Kenya Kwanza pia wakuje, si hao pia wanataka kusikia. You know something that is so funny with this Kenya Kwanza government? Wanasema Azimio ni wengi, ati wasikue wengi kwa hiyo room. Hao pia they have opportunity to call their allies, wasikize pia. Waite wakina Osoro, you know, kina Ndini Nyoro wasikize. Because I've seen them advocating a kind of narrative that Raila Odinga is just looking for a nusu mkate government. Raila Odinga is looking just for a seat in the government, you know. That is the narrative. So if you want to understand that these people do not have anything to offer in the dialogue, is that the way they're coming out to create certain shameful narratives on the streets, including their boss, William Ruto, you know. But at the same time, William Ruto is saying no handshake. Raila Odinga is also saying no handshake. Why is this close allies of William Ruto repeating this again and again? It was Kimani Ichung'wah who came out saying that we want a transparent kind of dialogue. And this was to ensure that people are there, Kenyans are listening, whatever is happening on the table. But Kimani Ichung'wah himself, even he was not there. Was just making noise in Mount Kenya region, having rallies as if tomorrow we are going to election. And is the chairperson of 5 who are going to meet the 5 from Azimio. I noticed that now Cecil Mbarire took over. Now there were eventually 4. Azimio 5. So if you want to understand that Kenya Kwanza, they never came out interested with this dialogue. That is why you see Kimani Ichung'wah is not there. They're kicking out Wajakoya. They're kicking out Mwangi wa Iria. Drama after drama, you know. It is so kind of shameful kind of act today. Because if you feel that the Azimio is success, then bring your people also to be part of that meeting. I know some people will say that that meeting had their rules. Yes, if they had their rules, they could have come out to indicate in the letter. You want to tell me Wajakoya could have stormed the Bomas of Kenya and is not invited, or he is not part and parcel of that so-called dialogue? That is what we are talking about. So if you are seeing this kind of drama, it is eventually showing us a kind of people who are not sober in their mind. Their sobriety is on the street, led by their boss William Ruto, campaigning day in, day out. Have you seen crowds that they're pulling in Mount Kenya region? It's as if kesho tunaenda election. And they are happy of that. Promising people promises after promises. Tumetenga na tumetenga na tumeweka. Tumepanga, you know? But all in all, it depends the way they will take, they will of course take the dialogue situation into their mind, because if they are literally making it so hard, then I think the ultimatum of Raila Odinga is going to work. Because this time round is not about Raila Odinga. If it was about Raila Odinga, could have come out to call off this demonstration. Even we could have not have any kind of dialogue. You know, the first dialogue failed because Kenya Kwanza never had issues to be discussed there. They came out forcing Azimio to discuss their issues, not the issues that was making Azimio to storm the streets. And that is why they don't know what to do. So nyinyi mkiwaona wana storm, or rather some of them are not even turning out of that meeting, or rather they're kicking out Wajakoya and Mwangi wa Iria. It is just like they have a mission, you know. They have a mission. And by the way, I want to tell you something. After news came in, kwamba Kimani Ichung'wah was not there, he came later storming the meeting. Kimani Ichung'wah stormed the meeting after the talk had already started. You know? And this was started by Kalonzo Musyoka and Cecil Mbarire. So you want to tell me Kimani Ichung'wah was in rallies, then after rallies, he came to Nairobi. Eventually, he was not in Nairobi. So Kimani Ichung'wah came in later, after everything had already started. So Kimani Ichung'wah arrived late. So these kind of dramas, these are just kind of dramas that was planned, and they knew whatever they were going to do. And that is what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion in the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much.